flown by. Everybody always says that, but I think when you make beauty videos, you really feel that way because you're like in the process always of what type of thing are we dealing with this month. So you just feel like it goes by way quicker because you have that schedule or those projects that you're working on and that you've been anticipating. And sometimes when you sit down to film, I think that's why we all are like, wow, this month went by so fast. But I really do feel like this month went by so fast, although I am so happy it is December. It is another frigid burr rabbit, as my daughters say, day outside today. So I'm wearing my scarf, which is one of my November favorites, I have to say. This scarf, I do have a fashion haul coming up, so you will see some of the scarves that I've purchased or some different types of pieces, boots and accessories and shoes and all, boots, accessories, shoes, what am I talking about? Shirts, boots, and accessories in a fashion haul. But this is a scarf from Madewell, and I just love it. It's a really comfortable scarf. I will link it down below. It's big, it's perfect, it's like oversized. I love this scarf. I saw Ingrid wear it, Miss Glamorazzi. I saw her wear it, and I had to say, she like convinces me to get things, and this was one of those scarves that I saw, and I immediately went to the Madewell website and purchased the scarf, and they were having like a 20% off discount at that time, so it was definitely the time to purchase. But this is like one of those plaid fall pieces that I love. So anyways, it's perfect because it's super cold outside today, and I was like, I am wearing my scarf. So let's just get talking about some more of my favorites. That was the only fashion favorite I had. Let's do cheek favorites. The first is a blush that I've pulled out of my collection, and I just have fallen back in love with this blush. It is from Milani, and it's what I'm wearing today. It is the blush. It's a baked blush in Rose d'Oro. Rose d'Oro. I'm like pretty much like the language failure. I can't pronounce anything, so I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, but it's Rose d'Oro. And it's just a really beautiful, I would say it's like a rose bronzy peach with gold flecks in it. So, I mean, super smooth, very, very pigmented, but it almost comes across like an orangey coral on the cheeks. I mean, can you just look at this? Just look at it. I can't even tell you, like, look at that blush. It's so pretty, and it just gives that really nice, it's luminous, but it's not like full of sparkle, but it just gives that really, really nice like warmth to the face. That's what I look for in blushes, and I think this has like the perfect combination. I don't know if I so much see as much rose as I do like kind of tangerine, like a peachy tangerine. It's perfect in the summertime as well, but I really like with the look that I'm wearing now to just bring a lot of color to the face, because when I have a darker smoky eye, I can look really pale and like ill if I don't really bring color to my cheeks. So this is a perfect one to pair with a smoky eye, in my opinion, because it's kind of neutral enough that it just really brings a great color to the face and makes you look alive. You know what, I used to edit out a lot of my like floopity-doos, but I've kept a lot in recently because you guys, I talk a lot and I stumble upon my words a lot. So hopefully people don't mind that I keep some of those in recently. But for another cheek product, this is a Marc Jacobs bronzer. I hauled this at the beginning of the month, maybe. I showed my Marc Jacobs haul. This is the Omega Bronze bronzer in the color 102 Tantric. This is such a great color for fair skin. Look at how big this mirror is right here. This is great to like really just be looking at your face, you know, while you're doing your makeup. You could use it for that. What I love the most, which is obviously you don't buy the bronzer for the mirror, but what I love most is this is the perfect color for a light fair skin tone. It doesn't have too much orange to it. It's neutral enough and it blends in so well. I love this bronzer. This reminds me a lot of one of my favorite bronzers, which is the Jane bronzer, which is a drugstore bronzer. So if you don't want to splurge on this bad boy, I recommend the Jane bronzer in Inspire. Very, very similar in the formula and the color. I feel like it doesn't take away from anything. Like if I'm going to be going for a really bold blush, I find that it just is just enough to be contouring with. It's matte, so it's perfect to contour and bronze up the whole face. So just really love the color, and I've loved this bronzer this month. It's been probably my most used between this and the Jane bronzer. I've been using this a ton. Okay, I have an eye product, and then the rest of the products I have are for lips. So this was kind of a short monthly favorites, but this is the IT Cosmetics Black Brown Eyeliner. This is the No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. I just haven't been able to put this down. I honestly feel like I wear it every single day because the color is so perfect. It's that perfect deepened brown color that if you feel like black is too harsh, this is perfect. So I just absolutely love this. It's a deep dark brown and it just goes on so smooth. I mentioned this before, but these have like that sharpener on the back. I think these are pointless, the sharpeners on the back. I've tried it with my NARS pencils and they just like break the tip off, so I don't even want to try it with this, but in my opinion these are pointless. So the only problem is that you're not getting it to a precise point, but it's so soft and creamy. It really is no tug and it just goes right in your waterline. I have really finicky waterlines, so I'm very particular about what I put in my waterline. This is extremely waterproof. It does not get everywhere. It doesn't gather in the inner corners. It doesn't gather, it doesn't smudge down below. This will seriously stay until I take it off, and it's almost funny because like the next day if I don't do a really like bang up job on taking my eye makeup off, I'll still have this in my waterline the next morning. Like it will look like I have a really darkened lash line that I missed. I mean, like I said, I have to go in with a cotton ball and makeup remover and let it soak on there just to get this off. That's how amazing it is. So definitely, if you're looking for a great liner, check out, they have other colors too, but I particularly love the black brown. Okay, on to lip products. Let's start with the combo I'm wearing right now. The combo that I'm wearing is, I'm wearing a lip liner from MAC in Spice, and then this lipstick, this is the Viva Glam lipstick from MAC, and it's in Viva Glam number 2. It's just a really pretty deeper nude color. It has a little bit of mauve to it, but I love this. It's a satin formula, but I find it's really creamy, easy and wearable. I don't know why it took me so long to pick up this color and then actually wear it. I got this back in the summer and I don't know if I've worn it a ton, but I picked it up this month and I have worn it a ton because it's that perfect like mauvey, dusty pink color, and I love the formula. If you don't know, the Viva Glam lipsticks from MAC, all of the proceeds go to AIDS research and funding, so it's nice to have a lipstick and then also money going to a good cause. So I've been loving that this month. The next product that I have on top of that is from Pacifica. I've done a full video on this and I talked about it in a Friday favorites. I love these glosses. These are the Natural Minerals Enlightened Gloss Nourishing Mineral Lip Shine. This is in the color Beach Kiss. I've used this to top on a ton of different lip products. It is like this pink with shimmer in it, and it just has this beautiful multi-dimensional shimmer in it. It reminds me a lot of what MAC's Dazzle glasses are like without the stickiness. These don't have any stickiness. They're just really purely shine. I have it in the center and I love these. Like, they smell like coconuts, that color right there. It doesn't look like much of anything, but the shine or the sheen shimmer in it really catches the light, and you cannot feel it in the gloss at all. It just is really one of those like popping glosses that you can put on top of anything. I particularly love it on top of the Viva Glam like I'm wearing today, and it's just such a pretty gloss. So check out the Pacifica lip glosses. If you do want more information, I will leave the video that I did link down below. Definitely check these glosses out if you are in a Target. That is where they are sold. Pick up this color in Beach Kiss because it's just so beautiful. The next product is from NYX, and it is the Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is in the color Prague. My friend Dana loves this color, and every time I'm with her, or I don't know why, but I think of this color because she said it's like one of her most used and one of her favorites. It is just the most beautiful berry color. I think that it just complements any look. I love this product because it's that really nice, like almost like a matte lipstick in a lip gloss form without the gloss, soft matte lip cream. But it never really sets to like a true matte that's drying. I find these really comfortable. It still has like that silky feeling, and it doesn't really dry out my lips like some other matte lip stain products do. This is definitely not a stain, but it is a soft matte lip cream. So, really inexpensive. You can find NYX products now even at Target, but this color in Prague has been like a go-to. Perfect color in the fall. I just love this deepened berry, but it's still bright enough to be pairing with a bunch of different eye looks. So this has been a standout for me this month. And the last product is another lip product. This is something I heard about from Nicole from Young, Wild, and Polished on her Instagram. She posted a picture of this as a lip balm, and it is from Albet, A-L-B-E-I-T, Nourishing Rose Lip Balm. Now, she found this on the Anthropologie website, and it's $12. She said that this was like, I mean, look at the packaging. It's like a glass packaging with a gold lid. I mean, it's beautiful. She said this was like the Dior Rose de Balm. That is like rose balm. That is super expensive. It's one of my favorites. I always have it. But she said this was like that. So I purchased this and I tried it out. It smells just like that. It's not as balmy as that one is. It's more of a kind of gloss. And it's like, it's very kind of liquidy. It's a different consistency. I mean, you really only need a little bit, and it does have more of like a pinkish tint to it, but it's a little bit more messy. So I keep this in the fridge, and I actually came across that idea because when I first got it, see there it is right there, you see it gives a little bit of a tint. Feels great on the lips. I love putting this on in the mornings when I'm just like getting breakfast ready for my kids and everything. I kind of just pull it out of the fridge and go to town on it because, so when this arrived to me, it was a hot day in Texas, and so it had melted a little bit. So to combat that, I stuck it in the fridge and just to like let it set up a little bit, and I actually liked it a lot. I liked the consistency that it was when I pulled it out of the fridge. So I don't think it's a lot like the Rose Balm, but it gives the same effect. It's a little bit more glossy. It's not as balmy, a little bit more slippery, but it does really nourish your lips, and I think it's a great alternative. If you're looking for something just like a little bit less expensive, this is definitely a great alternative. So you can get this on the Anthropologie website. I will leave it down below. And it is $12. So I've been loving that this month, and thank you, Nicole, for that recommendation. It is $12. So I've been loving that this month, and thank you, Nicole, for that recommendation. So that is it for my monthly favorites. I hope you guys had a wonderful month of November on to December with a bunch of fun new videos and Christmas holiday things. I love the holidays. I mean, who doesn't love the holidays, honestly, unless you're like Scrooge, but I love the holidays, just all the traditions and fun. It's especially fun for me because all my kids are starting to understand more. Like we do the elf on the shelf, and they're just like really excited, and they're starting to understand things more. So it's just been really exciting over here with all the festivities like coming into December. Please be sure to leave some of your favorites down below. You guys know I love hearing them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.